Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to calculate the retirement date using Java. One of the student who asked me to do this system, so that I have done this system in Java. So here, if you are working at the company has a rules. The employee should work at least 40 years, right? After that, they allow to the retirement period. They announce the retirement date. Okay, the employee should work at least 40 years. That is a company rules, right? So here, when you are run the system, I just check. Okay, it's very simple system. If you are join date, we are selected today date. If you click OK, here this is your retirement date. Okay, your join date is this date. This is the retirement date. Okay, only it will be calculating the 40 years period of now. Okay, they are calculating from now to 40 years period. The same date they announce your retirement date. This is the simple programming we wrote in Java step by step. Okay, so let me see how to do this system step by step. First step, what I did here is, first I have created the Java project at NetBeans. I already explained how to create the project in NetBeans, right? So I no need to teach how to design the user interface and all. Okay, it's very boring. So first we will be teach. This is called as labels, retirement date calculating system. This is another label we are put, and we have to, here we will right click here, properties. We have to font size, we will increase as 36. Okay, so the same thing, we have this the label 24, right? We give the font size 24 with bold. This is called as date picker, date chooser, this one, right? We just drag and drop date chooser. Okay, you will be able to get the date chooser. It is not default installed in NetBeans. You just go to the Google. You just go to Google, type jcalendar downloads, jcalendar.jar download. This is the first link. You will be able to click here. Here you will be able to download the jcalendar jar, and you will be able to put into your project. Right here, there will be the various calendars designs are there. Here, so various calendars are there. You will be get one of these, and we have to put into your NetBeans, right? So you just drag and drop, and you will be able to configure this one, and you will be able to do this project. Okay, very simple. Okay, after download, and you have to put into the palette, right? Okay, it is not coming default in NetBeans, right? You have to download and put into here. Okay, after that I have put it to one panel, right? This is a panel. So in the panel we have put into 3 labels, and each label we have set into 2 text fields, right? This text field we have to name it as txt jdate, mean join date. This mean we have to display txt rdate, mean it's a retirement date. Okay, when you are select the date join date, it join date also display, and calculate and display the retirement date. Okay, here you will be able to see the retirement date here. Okay, very simple. Right, now let's what I am going to do is here, first what I did is right click properties. Here go to the code tab. We have to enable the property called generate center. If it is enabled, when the form is run, it is run at the center. You will be able to check it is when the form is run, it run at the center. You will be able to configure like this. Okay, right. After that, what I did here is select the OK button, right click, event action perform. A simple code we have written, right? Here this is the class simple date format, right? When you type this one, you will be able to, here this is the namespace. Okay, it is under the namespace code, Java text simple date format, right? After that we have to add another namespace, which is a import java.util calendar. The calendar reside on the package which call is util. Util is the package which Java is under this package, right? Okay, these 2 namespaces will be very important stuff to write this program, right? We have to write these two namespace, right? Okay, after that what I did here is we have to return this one. Okay, simple format df. This we have created this class, we have created the object called df. New simple date format. We have wrote the date format. We have to wrote the format look like this, right? This called as year, month, date, right? The year should be displayed like this. Okay, here if you observe this, here this one, the first start with the year should be simple, right? After the month start with capital, after the again year start with simple, right? So you have to observe this one, you should observe this one. Okay, the date format should be very important stuff, right, while you are writing the program. After that we have to write what's the date picker. Here we have to create the string variable issue date. Okay, I just give us issue date. This object we have to call dot format. J date mean this join date, this text box join date, right? Join date. This is the retirement date. So join date dot get date. Join date, it has a predefined function called get date. It will be automatically getting what is the date you are setting here. It automatically getting and put into here this variable, right? This function does what is the date format you are selecting. Here like this, it works like this. Here what is the date you are selecting, click OK. This date should be, it will automatically put into this variable. That is the thing does of this function, right? After that we have to write the calendar class. We have created the object calendar dot get instance. So we have to calendar join date, set date. We have to pass into which text field? It pass into this text field, right? Okay. After that, what I did here is we have to add in order to calculate the 40 years period, right? We have to calculate the date different, right? The date month different, right? We have to calculate the month different. The J calendar, this is a J calendar object C. We have to get it here. Dot add, there will be the predefined function. Here calendar dot year, which year your calendar, there will be the predefined property called year, right? Which year you are end of the year retirement date we are announcing, right? Here you have to provide the years. How many years you have given the with the period of retirement. You have to provide the period of the retirement date, right? So you have to provide whatever number you will be give. Okay, if you are I given only 40 years. If you want to give 60 years or 30 years or 50 years, you will be able to give here. In order to it will be calculated your date, right? What's the join date? It will be calculated after 40 years like this, right? After that, after calculating, what happen is it will be showing here. After calculating, it will be showing there txt r date, this date, this text box we have to show on the result. So we have write this text box name set text, df format means this format, c date this calendar object, get time, right? Get time. That this is the method which will be showing you calculating after calculating the 40 years date, it will be passing to this text field, right? This how we have calculating the date. Okay, very simple. I hope you understood the things well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.